Welcome, brave souls, to a tale that whispers from the shadows. A story we call The Door That Shouldn't Be There. Imagine this: a quiet, unassuming house, the kind that holds memories of laughter and warmth. But within its walls, a secret festers, a secret that began with a simple, inexplicable anomaly. It started subtly, a draft where no draft should be, a chill that clung to a particular corner of the hallway. Then, it appeared, a door. Not a door that was always there, but one that manifested, as if painted onto the very fabric of reality. It was old, weathered, and utterly out of place, a stark contrast to the familiar decor surrounding it. The residents, a young couple named Sarah and Mark, were understandably unnerved. They searched for blueprints, questioned previous owners, but found no record, no explanation. The door simply was. Curiosity, that potent, often dangerous human trait, began to gnaw at them. Mark, ever the pragmatist, tried to ignore it, to rationalize it away. Sarah, however, felt an undeniable pull, a sense of unease that deepened with each passing day. The air around the door felt heavy, charged with an unspoken dread. One evening, as a storm raged outside, mirroring the tempest brewing within their home, Sarah found herself standing before it. The wood seemed to pulse with a faint internal light, and a low hum vibrated through the floorboards. Mark, sensing her distress, joined her, his initial skepticism giving way to a shared apprehension. The silence in the hallway was deafening, broken only by the frantic beat of their own hearts. Hesitantly, Sarah reached out, her fingers brushing against the cold, rough surface. A jolt, not of electricity, but of something far more primal, shot through her. The door creaked open, not with a bang, but with a slow, agonizing groan, revealing not another room, but an abyss of absolute darkness. It was a darkness that seemed to swallow light, a void that promised nothing good. A whisper, faint as a dying breath, slithered from the opening, a sound that seemed to coil around their very souls. It wasn't a language they understood, yet its meaning was terrifyingly clear. Intrude. Mark, his face pale, pulled Sarah back, his voice a strained whisper. We can't. We just can't. But the allure of the unknown, the primal fear of what lies beyond, had already taken root. They tried to seal it, to board it up, to pretend it didn't exist. But the door, it seemed, had a will of its own. Each morning, the boards would be scattered, the door ajar, beckoning them closer. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, weaving themselves into their dreams, their waking thoughts. Sleep offered no escape, only a descent into a landscape of shadows and unseen presences. The house, once a sanctuary, became a prison. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the curtains, sent shivers down their spines. They began to see things in the periphery, fleeting shapes that vanished when they turned to look. The door was a constant, knowing presence, a reminder of the boundary they were forbidden to cross, yet were compelled to acknowledge. The true horror wasn't in what they saw, but in what they felt. The suffocating dread, the creeping paranoia, the gnawing certainty that something ancient and malevolent was waiting just beyond that impossible threshold. It was the fear of the unknown amplified, the terror of what happens when the rules of reality bend and break. And so, the door remains. A silent, terrifying testament to the fact that some things are best left undisturbed. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. For in the quiet corners of our world, there are doors that shouldn't be there, and the wisdom lies not in opening them, but in respecting their silent, chilling warning. Thank you for joining us on this unsettling journey. If you found yourself captivated by this tale, consider following for more stories that explore the edges of our imagination.